Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to automatically send WhatsApp messages with PDF using Pabbly Chatflow. So I own a taxation consultancy firm and I'm receiving new clients on regular basis. I want that as soon as a detail of a new client is going to be added in my Google Sheets, automatically a WhatsApp message should be sent to that same client along with a PDF brochure of our services. Now to automate this entire process, I'm not going to use any kind of coding and programming skills. I will be simply connecting my Google Sheets with Pabbly Chatflow, that is an all-in-one WhatsApp automation tool. And how we are going to do that? By simply using Pabbly Connect. Now for your business, if you also want to learn this amazing automation step by step, for that you have to come towards my screen. Welcome to my screen everyone. In this video, we are going to learn step by step how to automatically send WhatsApp messages along with PDFs using Pabbly Chatflow. So here I'm an owner of a tax consultancy and I'm receiving new clients regularly. I want that the details of a new client who is interested in any of my service are going to be added in my Google Sheets along with their name, their email address and phone number. Automatically without any manual efforts, a WhatsApp message should be sent to that same client along with a PDF of the service brochure of our company. Now to automate this long process, I will not use any coding and programming skills, but I will be connecting my Google Sheets in which I have the details of all my clients with Pabbly Chatflow. That is an amazing all-in-one WhatsApp automation tool. Okay, so here, now before moving forward and learning how to create this amazing automation step by step, first of all, I will show you that how this automation is actually going to work. So in front of you, as soon as I'm going to add a new row over here in my Google Sheets, let's say the name of the client is test user. Let's say the email is test@pabblytudes.com. And here in front of you, I'm going to add the number as well. So as soon as I've added a new row along with the phone number as well, I'm going to take you towards WhatsApp and we will check whether on this number the message is received along with the PDF or not. And here we can see that the message is received to this client with the name as test user along with the brochure so that they can just download the PDF and read the entire service brochure. So now let's start learning this amazing automation step by step for our business. To start with the process, first of all, in a new tab, we need to type pabbly.com/connect in our browser. It is going to take us towards the landing page of Pabbly Connect, where we can find two options, sign in and sign up for free. In case if you are already an existing user, just click on sign in to log into your account directly. But if you are a new user, you have to click on this sign up for free button. It will help you to create a free new account just in 2 minutes. Also, when you will do that, you're going to receive 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations. As an existing user, I'm going to currently click on sign in. Now this is all app section where we can find all the products that are offered by Pabbly. To create our automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. Also, as I told you, for sending the WhatsApp messages along with the PDFs, I'm going to use Pabbly Chatflow. So here we are going to access Pabbly Chatflow directly from here. I'm logged into both my accounts and now we are going to go first of all towards Pabbly Connect dashboard. Here on the dashboard, we can find all the workflows that we have created. To save the workflow separately and accordingly, we can also create separate folders like this over here. To create a new workflow, now let's click on this create workflow option. A dialog box is appear in front of us, which is asking us to provide a name to this workflow. So first of all, let me provide a name over here. Automatically send WhatsApp messages with PDF using Pabbly Chatflow. After giving the name to my workflow, now I'm going to select the folder. So here you can see I have a list of folders. Among these folders, the automation which I'm going to create is related to WhatsApp. So I'm going to select WhatsApp marketing automations. And now I'm going to click on create. The workflow is created successfully. And now a new screen is going to be open in front of us. The screen contains two extremely important windows. We have trigger and action over here. So trigger and actions are the two main concepts, the principles, or we can say these are the building blocks on which entire automation runs. The trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is a response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can add as many action steps as we want. Now let's suppose here I want that every time I'm going to receive a new client, the details of a client when are going to be added in my Google Sheets, automatically a WhatsApp message should be sent to that client for my tax consultancy along with a PDF of my brochure. Okay, now here for that, I'm going to take Google Sheets in my trigger step, and as I'm using Pabbly Chatflow in order to send automated WhatsApp messages along with a PDF, so I'm going to take Pabbly Chatflow in my action step. When we are going to build the connection between these applications, we will see that action is going to follow what the trigger commands. Because when the trigger happens, that means whenever a new row will be added along with a new client or lead details in my Google Sheets, then only a WhatsApp message is going to be sent to that lead, otherwise not. So after understanding the whole concept of trigger in action, let us start creating this automation step by step. To start with the process, first of all, let's go towards our trigger step and let us select our trigger application as Google Sheets. Then we have to select the trigger event. So trigger event is the event on the happening of which the workflow is going to trigger or it is going to start. So we have new or updated spreadsheet row as our trigger event. Now, here we have to build the connection between Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect. For building that connection, you can see we have received a webhook URL and also we have received some instructions. By following the given instructions step by step carefully, we need to insert the webhook URL inside Google Sheets. And as we will do that, then the webhook URL is going to act as a bridge for transferring the data of every new row that is added in Google Sheets towards Pabbly Connect. So first of all, let's copy the webhook URL and then I'm going to show you what you are supposed to do. So first of all, I will take you towards Google Sheets and you can see that I have 3 columns in my spreadsheet. Column A is for name, then we have column B for the email of the client, and then we have the phone number. So in order to build the connection between the spreadsheet in which I'm maintaining the details of my clients and Pabbly Connect, we have to go towards extensions. Here we can see the option of add-ons. We have to go towards get add-ons. It is going to take us towards Google Workspace Marketplace where we need to search Pabbly Connect Webhooks. So Pabbly Connect Webhook is the add-on, or we can say it is the extension which is very important to be installed in Google Sheets to build the connection between Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect successfully. As you can see, I have already installed this add-on, so I'm going to cross this. If you are installing the add-on for the very first time, you need to refresh your spreadsheet once, then only you will be able to see the option of Pabbly Connect Webhooks under extensions. As we can see the option, let's go towards initial setup. And now we have to do an initial setup in which we have to enter 2 details. First of all, the webhook URL. So here we have to paste the same URL that we have received from Pabbly Connect. Let's simply paste it. And then we have to decide a specific column from our spreadsheet that is going to act as our trigger column. The concept of trigger column says that whenever in your spreadsheet a new row is going to be added up till this column, then automatically the entire row is going to be sent towards Pabbly Connect immediately and not before that. Okay, so here, for example, in my spreadsheet, you can see I have 3 columns as I have told you, A, B, C. Column C is going to be my trigger column. That is for the phone number of the client. Phone number is very important in my process because I want to send WhatsApp messages that cannot be sent without the phone number, all right? So here I am going to decide phone number as my trigger column, and also it is a last column I have, and I want that whenever a new client detail is going to be added in my spreadsheet up till the C column, then the entire row should be sent towards Pabbly Connect. So C is my trigger column. I have entered it. Now I'm going to click on send test to send the test response of this second row towards Pabbly Connect so that with that response we can continue our workflow. As the test data is sent successfully, now I'm going to take you towards Pabbly Connect. First of all, let's submit the initial setup. And here the setup is configured. We'll cross it. We'll go back towards Pabbly Connect and you can see that the response is automatically and instantly captured over here. In the response, we have received all the details. So we have the trigger column that we have decided, the name of our spreadsheet, the spreadsheet ID, sheet name, sheet ID, row index. That means the number of row which we have received in the response. We have the phone number of the client, their name and their email address. As we have received these details, now our objective is to send the WhatsApp message to the client along with a PDF. Okay. For that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to build the connection between Pabbly Chatflow and Pabbly Connect. I'm already logged into Pabbly Chatflow account. If you want to learn the full setup of how to set up your Pabbly Chatflow account and how to add your WhatsApp number in Pabbly Chatflow, for that I've already created separate videos and that are already uploaded on our channel. I'm also going to attach the link of both the videos to connect your WhatsApp number in both the ways, WhatsApp Connect and manual token connect method, in the description of my video. So you can also go and watch the process easily from there. Now, let's go towards our action step. Our action application is going to be Pabbly Chatflow. Let's select that quickly. Then we have to select the action event. What you want, I want to send a template message to all my clients in personalized format along with a PDF. So I'm going to select send template message as my action event. To build the connection between Pabbly Chatflow and Pabbly Connect, let's click on the connect button. Here we have 2 options, add new connection and select existing connection. In case if you already have an existing connection, you can quickly go with that. To create a new connection, click on add new connection and now you have to provide the token. To get the token, just go towards your Pabbly Chatflow account and from the left side over here, you can see the option of settings. When you will go towards settings, here we have API and webhooks. You can select that. And over here, you can click on this generate API token to generate your token. I have already generated a token, so I'm going to quickly copy it. I will go back and we have to paste the token over here. When you will click on save, the connection between Pabbly Chatflow and Pabbly Connect will become successful. Now let's move forward. Here it is asking us certain details which we have to enter to send the message along with the PDF. So now, first of all, let's provide the mobile number. Mobile number of the client or the customer to whom you want to send the message. As I want to send the message to all the clients whose data are going to be added in my Google Sheets, I cannot enter the mobile number manually over here. I will have to make it dynamic so that it could get replaced automatically as soon as a new row along with a new phone number will be added in my spreadsheet. In that case, we have already received the details in our earlier response. As you can see, here we have the phone number, the name, the email. So instead of entering it manually, we will be simply mapping the data. So how we have to map the data? This is the phone number which we have to enter over here. Let's simply insert it like this and it is mapped. When we have mapped this number, it has become dynamic. That means with each and every new response, automatically it is going to replace. And in this way, we will be automating the entire process as we have mapped the data. Whenever a new row will be added in my Google Sheets, automatically the data which we have mapped over here will get replaced with a new detail. And in this way, we will be able to send a message in the personalized format to all our clients. Because if we will enter the data manually, it will become static and then it is not going to replace. Mapping is therefore very important. Okay, now it is saying in the instructions, enter the recipient's WhatsApp mobile number with a country code but without the plus sign. Here I am going to enter the country code manually because it is not going to be replaced. It will be same each time. Okay, now let's move forward. We have to decide the template by using which we want to send the messages every time. So you need to select the template from the drop down. First of all, how to create the template, that I'm going to show you by taking you towards my Pabbly Chatflow account once again. For that, after coming back towards Pabbly Chatflow, from the left side here, as you can see, we have the option of template. So let's go towards template list. And these are all the templates that I have created. Some of the templates are approved and here we have the pending status and also the draft. So this is the template that I have created for my smart book solution for sending the messages along with the PDF. So the message is going to look like this. The document which I'm going to attach will appear over here. And then we have the message, hi, and I have used a variable for the name. As we are going to use variables in our templates, the details will get replaced automatically with every new response. For example, here I have used the variable for the name. So according to every new client, the name of the client is going to be replaced. Okay. Thank you for connecting with Smart Book Solutions, your trusted partner in tax, accounting and compliance. We have attached our service brochure to help you understand how we can support your business with all these services. Feel free to go through it at your convenience. If you have any questions or need a personalized consultation, we are just a message away. So this is how my message is going to look. Now I'm going to cross it and I'm going to show you that how you can create a template by yourself. For that, you have to go towards add new template button. Here a template is created, a blank template. First of all, you need to select the category of that template, whether you are sending it for the marketing or utility purpose. Let's suppose you will select marketing. Then you have to give the name to your template as I have given for mine. Okay, the template name should be in this format. That means you do not have to use uppercase in the name. You do not have to use space and also any extra symbol. If you want to separate the name, you can do that with the help of underscore like that. Okay, then you have to select the language by using which you want to send the messages. Then you have to select the template type, whether it is a document type, whether it is an image, video or text. Here, because I want to send the PDF, so it is going to be a document template. All right. Then you have to enter all the content that you want to send in the message. And if you want to use variable at any place, you will enter it like this. Hi. Here, for example, if you're using the variable for the name, you will use two curly braces. You will enter the number of the variable. So it is a first variable. I have entered 1. And now as we have entered the variable over here, we have the field and the sample value. For each of the variable, you need to provide the sample value. For example, the first variable which I have used is for the name. So the sample value is going to be name over here. Then in the similar manner, you will complete the content of the template. If you want to attach the footer line, you can also enter it over here. If you want to use the interactive actions, you can select them and you will simply submit your template. When you are going to submit your template, it will be sent for the approval towards Meta. As it will be approved by Meta, then you have to use it in order to send the messages. As my document template for Smart Book Solution is approved, now I'm going to take you back towards Pabbly Connect to send the messages and use the same template. So we are going to select it from the drop down. Let me first of all refresh the fields. And here is my template Smartbook solution. I have selected that and all the details are now changed according to this template name. So now the header type is already selected as document because my template is document template. If you are using any header parameters, if you are using any variable in your header line, you can also enter the parameter over here. Then you have to provide the media URL. So it is only for the template of image, video or document. Because our template is document, we have to provide the PDF URL that we want to attach with the message that we are going to do after some time. Then here we have the file name. I have already selected the file name as service brochure. Then if you're providing any coupon code, you can just enter the code over here. Then we have some other details. So we have to enter the body parameters. That means the parameters, the values for each of the variable that you have used. I have only used a single variable in my template, that is for the name that we have entered in the sample value. So I'm going to simply map the name over here that we have received from our earlier response so that it could automatically get changed. Then we have to provide the contact name. So by which name you want to create a contact in Pabbly Chatflow so that you can manage the messages in inbox. So I'm going to simply map the name again for that. Then we have all the other details. Now we are going to insert the URL over here and I'm going to enter it manually only because I do not want to change it every time. So I have entered the media URL, the PDF of the file, and now I'm going to quickly click on save and send test request button. We got the response over here. It is saying success. The message is sent on the number which you have entered. So now I'm going to take you towards WhatsApp and we will check whether on this number the message is received along with the PDF or not. And yes, here we got the message from Smartbook solution on the number which we have mapped. Hi dummy user, thank you for connecting with Smartbook solution, your trusted partner in tax, accounting and compliance. And here we have all the details and you can see that this is the service brochure which the client can easily download. Okay. So this means our connection between Google Sheets and Pabbly Chatflow is built successfully. And now here I want that every time a new row is going to be added in my Google Sheets along with a name, email and phone number, then automatically the WhatsApp message should be sent to that same client as well in personalized format along with a PDF. So for that we have to go back towards Pabbly Connect webhooks in extensions and we have to click on send on event button. As we have done that, now we have made sure that every time we are going to add a new row in the spreadsheet up till our trigger column, then we do not have to do anything manually. The data will be keep on sending automatically towards Pabbly Connect. Okay. So I hope this automation is clear to you. Also, it is helpful for your business. You can also very easily create it without any coding and programming skills to automatically send WhatsApp messages with PDF using Pabbly Chatflow. So thank you for watching the video.
Not only this automation, but you can create multiple such amazing automations for your business with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you want to connect us, you can mail us at support@pabbly.com. For any of your queries, you can ask at forum.pabbly.com. And for any of your pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. If the video was helpful for you, do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.